Garcia from Dream Architects, and I have thought of this series for a long time that I will record my learnings and opinions for whatever topic, and then but I will upload it after 10 years, so I will know if my views and opinions have changed, or what my outlook will be. But this recording will be uploaded or will be premiered 10 years from now. So today is January 13, 2021. So this will be, you'll be able to view this in 2031. I don't even know if I'll still be alive by then, or what state I will be in after 10 years. But these are just my views and opinions at this time. My goal for this is just like a memory bank or a diary for me to watch later on when we're old, and maybe for some of you to learn from it. So let me start with what happened during the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic. During the start of the year, January to March, the outlook for Dream Architects has been very good. We were loaded with projects. We were very busy. We did not even have time to rest, because even Saturdays and Sundays were loaded with work. And when we go home, more work. So it was somewhat part of a dream to have those kinds of projects, to have like multi-billion 5-star hotel projects, water parks, multi-tower condominiums. It was really like at the height of all the dreams that architects will have to have those kinds of projects in their portfolio. And I felt very lucky. I felt that it was a dream coming true, but at the same time I also felt that it was very fast, because I started my office 13 years ago, and then it grew very fast and at lightning speed, from just me, from a one-woman office. It has grown to like 50 to 60 people at one time, and it was a dream for some, but for me it was also like an eye-opener. When the pandemic happened, we needed to reduce our workforce. There were a lot of projects that were on hold or canceled because of the pandemic, and at first it was hard, it was painful, because losing those projects means loss also of revenue for the office. It was a hard adjustment, but later on, around 4 or 5 months into the pandemic, I felt relieved. You may be surprised why I would say I felt relieved, because during that time before the pandemic, we had so many projects. I was like in a whirlwind, a tornado that I cannot go out of. It was fast, it was crazy, I felt like I was inside a tornado. And then when the pandemic happened, it was like the tornado stopped, and I was set free, and I was given the chance to start over and do the things that I really, really love to do. So I was able to choose which projects to continue. The high stress projects were paused, so I had a time to think if it was worth doing it. And I had time for family, I had time for our home, our farm, and I realized it was really what I wanted to do. I did not want the high life, the high stress jobs. I started very young. I have 8 licenses. You can see in my earrings, each one represents a license. I'm an architect, a master plumber, environmental planner. I was a real estate broker, real estate appraiser. I am the youngest ASEAN architect, youngest APEC architect. I'm also a birdie professional, and I'm pursuing my MBA in the University of the Philippines. So I started young. I was pushed into the limelight at an early age because I worked very hard. Because I saw how my parents struggled just to send me to school. I needed to be a working student so that I can help them send me to school. And at a very young age, I was already a workaholic, I think. And because of that realization, when the pandemic happened, all of it was paused, and I had a time to really think because the whole world was in a pause. And I feel at this time what I really want to do is just have a small office, maximum maybe of 10 people, do passion projects that really have impact, not just to me but to the world. Because there was no use having like 60 people. I don't even know some of the people anymore. I can't even remember the names. And then we have high income at that time, but all those income were also used up for the salaries, and we were working very hard. And what's the difference if we work just a little bit on our passion projects and still earn at the same time? Anyway, we only need so much to make a living. We don't really need millions to live. We're used to simple living. We can even live on the farm. During the pandemic, I did not even go to the grocery for 8 months. And imagine my surprise when I went to the grocery, and the only thing that I needed from the grocery is salt, because even sugar I can make from coconut. So I'm thankful that this pandemic happened. It gave me a breather to really think what I really want. And because of this, for the next 10 years, our goal is to focus on working on our retirement farm. We'll plant more. We have 2 farms in Leyte and here in Cebu City. The goal for the Cebu City farm is to be a learning site, so that people will have an area to learn and be inspired. And the Leyte farm will be a retirement farm, or will be staying permanently when me and my husband will retire 7 years from now. So by this time that this video will be uploaded, we should be in the farm already 3 years in. So that's our vision for the next 10 years. Be ready for retirement, send our kids to school, pay up all our payables, and just live a simple homesteading life in the farm. We don't really need so much money just to be alive, because you can be creative. You can be at the penthouse of the highest tower in the world but still not be happy. The secret is to just be contented with what you have. And my dream for my office, hopefully, is to have projects that can make a big impact to the world. Just maybe 1 or 2 major projects that will be an eye-opener, an inspirational project, something that people will remember me by, something that will touch the hearts of all the people who will go there and experience it. So hoping to have a better world after 10 years. 2031 will be the year that this video will be released. So all of this vision videos will be 10 minutes long, and I'll just be talking to you in front of the camera. So hopefully by 2031 I'll see you when this video will be premiered. And thank you for watching The Dream Life.